biggest request I've gotten from you guys is to go and catch some giant bass and stock them in the backyard pond.
Oh, it's a giant. Oh my goodness. These fish are freaks. Perfect. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Nobody jump.
Yeah, look at all the air that's coming out.
That big mama. Let's get her in here quick.
What is up, MFers? I am so excited to be back down in Texas and jacked for the video today. I've had you guys in the comments blowing me up like, hey, why haven't we seen any backyard pond videos? And I'm like, hey, I'm not really sure why not. And the biggest request I've gotten from you guys is to go and catch some giant bass and stock them in the backyard pond. If you're not familiar, we got the two ponds in the backyard. The one that's cleaner, it's got a lot more vegetation and lily pads and stuff. I'm trying to stock a lot of really big bass, but it's only got 5 or 6 adult bass in it. It's loaded up with bait. The only thing it's missing is some more bass for us to go catch and fish and grow and do all sorts of fun things with. Now, the main reason that I haven't been taking these giant fish home that I've been catching in Texas the last couple months is it's been like over 100 degrees every single day with the heat index. Some days up to 115 or 120. If you know anything about fish care, that is not ideal for transporting fish, and I don't have any interest in trying to kill a whole bunch of bass. Well, guess what? The water's cooled down about 10 to 15 degrees here in Texas with the last cool down. Water's in the high 70s at the lake today. Now, of course, I'm not just gonna stock any fish in my ponds. I basically don't wanna stock anything right now smaller than 4 pounds. And I came to the right lake. I'm at the lake that's the freaking land of the giants. There's tons and tons and tons of 5 to 10 pounders, which that's another reason I'm here is 1, it's legal to keep them, and 2, I'm not gonna come to a place that has 7 big fish in it and take 4 of them back to the house. No, this place is loaded with giant fish. Now, as you guys know, even though there's a lot of big fish in here, the big fish don't just jump in the boat. So step 1, we need to get some lines wet and hopefully start to catch some giants. I'm excited, it's gonna be fun. I need more ideas from you guys in the comments, and of course, hit the thumbs up if you like the backyard pond videos. Let's go! Oh God. Oh God. This is gonna be fun.
Well, I certainly like the looks of how everything looks on the old side and down and 2D and all the scans that are on the boat. So let's zip around a little bit, pan around. I'm gonna throw some big stuff. I noticed they're on some, looks like they're on some bait. I might throw that hair jig just to see how they react. This lake is like the damn more gar in this lake than any lake in North America, I swear. So kind of see how they react to the hair jig. That's a good way I've seen for just to kind of see if they're bass or gar. The bass will at least chase it. They won't always eat it, of course, but lets us know what species they are. But like I said, we're going for bigs only today, so let's try to catch some big fish. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Real quick, MFers, before we get into the fishing action, I want to let you guys know today's video is sponsored by, right there, HelloFresh. If you're not familiar with HelloFresh, it's America's #1 meal kit. It makes cooking at home fun, easy, and very affordable. Coleslaw, let's hop into the box this month and see what we got for our meals. Look at this. Thai coconut pork meatballs, crispy Parmesan chicken, beef flautas supreme. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks delicious. The crazy thing is you always see beautiful food pictures and then you go to make it and you're like, oh, that does not look like that. Well, guess what? Every time I've made it so far, it looks delicious and it tastes even better. The thing that's kind of really drawn us to HelloFresh is that it saves you so much time without having to go to the grocery store. I tell you guys this every single time we talk about HelloFresh. The average trip to the grocery store, 41 minutes. That's 41 minutes of your life. The great thing is there's no waste with these meals. You get exactly what you need to make your meals. I keep going to the grocery store in the past and I'd buy a whole bunch of stuff and you get a whole bunch of green onions. They end up going bad because you need 2 and you got 87. You end up wasting a whole bunch of food because you got big ingredients for just needing a little bit for that meal. You have no waste with this stuff right here. I know a lot of you guys got kids that just went back to school, or you went back to school or college and everything's really hectic right now. Well, HelloFresh offers a bunch of really quick meal options. You can get them to the table as quick as 20 minutes. So everyone's going crazy right now trying to get into a routine. These meals help you get back into your routine and break that bad routine of having the same stuff every single night. Now, I just talked to Ozzy and he looked over all 3 meals and he thought all of them looked really good. He told me that that's pronounced flautas. That's how I knew how to say it for this video. It's nice of him to let me know that. But his favorite thing that he wanted to try in the meal tonight was This right here, some Thai coconut pork meatballs. My God, those look good. I hope I don't screw them up. I've done good so far. Let's make them and see how they look. Coleslaw. How is it even possible that I made something that looks and tastes so delicious? You guys want to make some meals that look like this? Very simple. Go to HelloFresh.com and guess what? You can use promo code Milliken14 to get 14 free meals plus free shipping. Once again, super easy. HelloFresh.com. I'll link at the top of the description right there. Promo code Milliken14 to get 14 free meals plus free shipping. Okay, let's go catch some giant bass.
On the damn drop, are you serious? Oh. Okay, well, that was a, I don't know, 5 or 6 pounder. Wouldn't have hated to catch him. These guys look like they need some spoon in their life. Yeah, they're chasing around. That was like one of the first drops with the hair jig, just because I noticed they all ran right underneath the boat a second ago, chasing some bait. What do we got here? Oh man. What did we hook on the big spoon? Oh, it's a largemouth bass. How fun. Oh, hey bud. See, this is funny. This isn't even one that well, it's our first guy there, and now he's done it. He has done it, but this guy isn't 4+ pounds. He's only about 3, so he ain't coming home with us. Just had one about 7 pounds chase my damn hair jig all the way to the boat. This is so weird. These fish are just like chilling under the boat right now. Should probably drop shot him or something. Oh, that might be a better one. That guy came over and got it right away, right on the drop. Oh, it's a giant. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Look at that fish. Just dropped it. See, it's straight into the boat. He's got like 10 friends with him too. Please stay hooked. That's on a freaking toad, dude. Oh no, don't be an idiot. Woo, look at that one, boys. That's a damn hammer slogging under the boat right there. Oh my goodness. Freaking ate that spoon so deep, he's sitting down there waiting for these guys to come down there. Oh, I'm shaking right now, guys. I just got to the spot. Bleeding a little bit too. We need to freaking make sure he doesn't die. This fish is bleeding and I don't like that, so we're not gonna take her home to the pond, but let's get a weight on her. I'm gonna get her back in the water. God, that's a fat fish for being this time of year. 712. If you guys can see that, 712. All right, then get her back. I freaking dropped that spoon straight down. They were under the trolling motor and I lifted up and it was just dead weight. It's like, yep, I got one on. That's how you tell when you got one on. This has been the deal. Big old spoon. It looks so stupid. It's the dumbest looking lure of all time, but it mimics what these big guys want to eat, and that's a big old gizzard shad. There's a lot more fish. We're fishing a big main lake point right now, and I'm seeing them just going all over the place in their little wolf packs chasing these shad around or whatever they're chasing. Got to be big shad or big little carp or something. Here comes giant fish, cause there's a big ass wolf pack. Oh my God, they're all chasing it. Got one. There's one. Doesn't feel like a mega giant, but it's a good one. Oh my goodness. These fish are freaks. Freaks. Daggum freaks. I don't know why they're just fighting slow and weird. But this is another, I think it's a 7 or so. Oh my goodness. Might be bigger. Might be bigger. Yeah, he's bigger. Oh yeah, bud. Look at that big old girl. You bet. Oh, man. The crazy thing is, there's a wolf pack with like 12 of these in it. Damn, son, we need to get him on a freaking scale. Oh my goodness. This lake's got him. It's crazy. Look at that thing. I should be more excited than I am. I'm just like kind of in a little bit of sleep, disbelief, kind of hung over from last night. Father Zach came over and drank a couple thousand too many beers. 7:02. All right, that's gonna be a fun guy right there. Hell yeah, 7-pounder. First spot, and we caught 2 7-pounders. I'll take that, that's not too bad. I mean, literally pulled up on this morning and they were chewing. They're in big wolf packs, they're chasing big shad around. That's what you wanna see when you pull up, and I got to catch them on one of my favorite ways to do it, and that's with the big old Magnum spoon. The reason that's so effective, I think it's because, one, obviously it's mimicking a giant shad, bigger than most lures can mimic and better than most lures can mimic. And two, it's so erratic, it's so inconsistent with its movement. I should call the damn thing the boomerang, because when I rip it up on Panoptics and I rip my rod forward, it doesn't even shoot up that much. It comes right to me and it goes right back. So any fish that's following it, it's gonna fall right back in their face and they're gonna have to react to it. I'm gonna move around a little bit, see if we can find some more groups of fish like that. Like I said, I only kept one of the 2 fish. I'd like to get a couple big ones for the pond. If we just have 1 7-pounder, probably not the worst thing in the world. But the first one choked that spoon so deep, it was bleeding all over the place. Didn't feel right about it. And we're not gonna spend too much more time out here because the water is in the high 70s, so it's still pretty warm. But we gotta do everything we can to take care of that fish. So, not gonna spend the whole day out here. I'd love to catch some more though. Let's do that. Okay. Oh God. Fucking ate it, swimming it in. Okay. That was cool. That was cool. That's a mad guy. Dude, chill. Chill, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Little 5-pounder. He's pretty thin. That's an angry dude right there. On the hair jig. Deal. All right, we got 2. I mean, I didn't even see him on Pam. I know I'm around some fish. I just moved to a new spot. Another little main lake point, but never saw that fish on there or anything. I was just reeling in and he grabbed it. There we go. Oh, that feels big. That feels big. He's fighting stupid now. Are you big or confused or what? Are you big? Are you big? Yep, you're starting to seem pretty big there, Chief. God, they're fighting so sluggish today. Yeah, it's a big one. You know, just one hand the old net while he runs on a free spool on the other hand. These fish are being so weird. Oh, it's another big one. It's another big one. We gotta get this one. Oh, it's a big one. Come on. Look at that fish. Oh man. Came up and smashed that swim jig. Look at that. Fell right out. Gonna be an awesome addition to the pond. Oh yeah, bud. Oh man. All right, well, I'm gonna give it like 10 more minutes on this spot. This is the last spot of the day. It's only about 11, but like I said, that fish, the big one's been the live well for a couple hours now, and I don't want those 3 in there for very much longer. Today's been pretty awesome. Damn, that turned out to be a pretty badass day of fishing. Just got home, ran the aerator the entire way home, so let's go check on the fish right quick. I think they'll be good. It's been on recirc. Oh yeah, these guys are both good to go. Go to super healthy. Yep, those are doing great. How about old Big? Old Big is alive, doing great. Freaking awesome. All right, we got this guy. I'll pump the water to right there. Should be good. Get the lid on there because those guys are acting pretty damn jumpy. Sweet. Alright, grab the big one real quick. I actually use these fin clips on her.
you guys fish tournaments, these guys are the deal. Some of these bigger fish just, they don't fit well. They just don't do great in a live well. Clipping this in the bottom fins keeps them upright, keeps them way healthier. And they stay on. I don't know what brand these are, I'll have to link them below. This fish, as you can see, is super healthy. And is big. Perfect. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Nobody jump. Trying to jump. Trying to jump, we did it. Whew. Get these guys put in here. God, they're doing so good. That live well kept them great. Look at those beautiful colors in this fish too. Should be perfect. Yeah, water temperature's great in here. Feels exactly like the water we just took them out of. Go ahead, bud. You're free. You're free. 5.5, 6 pounder. Get him released in here. This guy looks like he's ready to go already. Yep, there he goes. Funny, there's bass swimming around all out here. The water's so clean today. Big one's acting like he needs to be fizzed, so got the fizz needle on the side of him there. Since we caught him in like 22 feet of water, I think. We'll release all that air from the air bladder. That's what's coming out the bubbles there. And he'll be able to stay upright on his own a lot better. Yeah, look at all the air that's coming out. Yeah, he definitely needs fizz too. He's on his side a little bit. He's doing super healthy, but there we go. He's doing a lot better now. So yeah, fish did really well with the transfer. Like I said, it's been crazy hot, so I haven't even attempted it. Today we got 3 that we brought back. One earlier that I could have kept probably, that he was just hooked a little bit too deep, and one of them, now the big one, it's pretty obvious that she needs fizz. She's kind of rolling over on her side, even though she's breathing and has good color and everything. She looks completely fine, but we're gonna let the air bubbles come out of her quick so she can maintain an upright position. A lot of times when you catch them from deep water and you bring them up faster than they're used to, their air bladder can't adjust, and therefore they can't stay down. And I had those fin clips on her in the live well, so she was staying upright and good to go, but now that I took those off, she isn't maintained yet, but it looks like she's getting pretty close. Bubbles are slowing down. Let's get her released. There we go. Yeah, she's up right now, doing a lot better. Get that big mama. Let's get her in here quick. Water. This is crazy. There's like 3 big bass. I think they're just checking out what's going on with these new fish being out of the pond. Let this girl adjust to the water temperature for a little bit, and then let her kick off on her own. Oh my God, there's a bass right there. If you guys can see that, oh, we spooked her. Checking out their new friends. And we're gonna need names for these guys. So comment your names right down below. Give this girl a second. Oh, there she goes. Sweet. You bet. Successful day. We crushed them on the water. Definitely the 2 best bits were the big flutter spoon and the hair jig. Typical offshore ledge stuff that I've been using like crazy the last few months to catch big ones. And we got 3 more freaks in the pond now. Like I keep telling you guys, my goal is to grow giant bass in these ponds for me to catch, for content for you guys, and of course for Ozzy and Max to catch growing up too, and Becky. We'll let Miss Melican fish and catch a couple as well. But definitely let us know what you want as far as pond content moving forward, what else you guys want to see. And yeah, I gotta get some yard work done. Looks like shit around here after the last little windstorm. Be sure to drop a comment down below with the names of the fish that you would like to see, and we'll name them in the next pond video. So thanks for watching us, some efforts. I'm out of here. Peace.